A major announcement today when it comes to American jobs, 20,000 new jobs. And Apple writing a check to the U.S. taxpayer for $38 billion from cash sitting overseas. It's coming back.
Home Depot is just one of the many companies giving its workers bonuses because of the GOP tax cuts.
We're talking FedEx, Boeing, Delta Airlines, Southwest, AT&T.
The unemployment rate did fall to 3.7%, the lowest since December of 1969.
Breaking economic news.
So Walmart's making moves in the wake of a tax reform. The company announcing it will increase its starting wage for hourly workers in the U.S.
This is unprecedented. Largest private employer in the world.
Lower taxes begin to show up in people's paychecks.
The results of this tax reform has come on really fast.
Consumer confidence, all-time high.
3.1%.
That is the biggest jump in wages since 2009.
The highest number of Americans ever gainfully employed.
It has begun. This is the month you're going to start seeing a little bit more in your paycheck. About 9 out of 10 Americans
Growth. Tax cuts, wages.
So many of us have been working on this issue for a long time. We know this is the greatest country on earth, and we can see on the horizon this great potential for our people and for our economy.
I can remember the phone call. It was a phone call. He was 27. I remember saying, "You got to be kidding me. You're not ready to do something like that. You're too young." That's what people with gray hair do. It just seemed like a long shot, but something he was sincerely interested in pursuing. And what I did know is that we'd give it our best shot.
I want to talk to people one-on-one so they know what I believe.
He was the paycheck protection candidate. I remember putting together little talking points and little marketing ideas all about protecting your paycheck and what that really meant. And for him, it obviously meant something bigger.
A few days after he was sworn into office, January of 1999, I needed to know, what is it that you want to do? The first thing he said was tax reform.
Our tax system is punishing all those qualities that make America great.
Well, he always was interested in tax reform long before I think he came to Congress. Most times knew more about the tax code than most of the members on the Ways and Means Committee, even though at the time he wasn't on the committee.
I'm new in Congress, but I wasn't born yesterday. I realized that if we don't have any artificial discipline in this institution between Congress and the president, it won't get done.
Well, when you're trying to do tax reform, you have to realize you've got 40,000 pages of law. And every page and every word in every page was put there by somebody for some reason. And so when you start to overhaul the tax code, inevitably you're going to step on a lot of toes. And it takes a long time to do these kind of big changes. And in Paul's case, he spent his whole career building a consensus as to what to do and how to do it.